Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Some people have kind of talked about
Thanks.
Appreciate it. Nice to
Some people kind of talked about Coach Larranaga's age. Why wasn't that a factor for you? And what was there maybe one or two things that specifically made him stand out over other candidates?
Well, if you listen to him talk tonight, that's clear. He is a very special person who is very gifted, speaker, communicator, but someone who truly believes in what he says. So when you listen to Jim talk, and more importantly, when you talk to people in this business who I tend to respect immensely, I have not talked to one person who says anything negative about the way that Jim Larranaga goes about his business. So that was important to me. He's passionate. He's got a plan. He's got a proven track record of success. For me, age is a number. Some people think I'm too young. Some people think he's too old. That's not a factor for me. He wanted to be here, and we wanted him to be here.
Shawn, how you doing?
Hi.
Wanted to just ask you, how fast did this process really take? Because Tuesday, I guess you sort of said, we're just sort of starting. Just a lot quicker? Did it happen a lot faster than you first anticipated?
No, it happened about the pace I wanted it to. I know the program had lingered long enough without a head basketball coach, and you got such a talented group of kids who are just trying to figure out, what's next in store for them. So I had done a lot of preparation, way ahead of even interviewing for this job. I think that I've surrounded myself with really good people in this business and really good basketball people in this business. So once I identified the things that I thought were important, which I've addressed already openly with the media, faces came to me quickly, and then I wanted people who were passionate about being here, and clearly Jim is very passionate about being here, and he is a great basketball coach, and more importantly, he's a better person. And his wife Liz, they are a dynamite team. They will be active in this community. They will care about people. They will care about their players, and Miami is a better place today with Jim Larranaga.
Shawn, can you give us a little bit of a timeline in terms of when you started talking? It was a Tuesday, or how did that get started?
I don't want to go into a lot of great detail because there are so many things that go on behind the scenes. But I had talked with through the Parker firm, the original group, quite frankly, who was involved in the search before I was hired, had identified Jim as a candidate as well. And so it was just kind of a natural progression of when I got here. I talked to Jim, what's today, Friday? I think I talked to Jim on Wednesday evening. And from that, we're here today.
Okay. His staff, a decision been made about whether he's bringing his guys or any of that?
I think you'd have to ask Jim that question.
I know I guess his grandfather's Cuban. Some people may look at the program, and obviously there were two African American head coaches here before, may look at it and say, there's not a whole lot of minority there. But do you consider Jim a minority? I guess because the fact that he's got the Hispanic heritage, the roots from his grandfather.
I didn't look at that way.
Okay.
And I'm not really sure. I know he said his grandfather came from Cuba. I'm not exactly sure what the genealogy is there, but that didn't play a role in my decision. You all know what I was looking for in a basketball coach, and I was just at a point in the process where a face resonated relative to those principles I was looking at, and it was Jim Larranaga, and I think he's a great fit for Miami.
Hey, Shawn, sorry if you answered this already, but how did this kind of come about? I know